Alright, okay, let's look at this question. Jackson and Harris compete in a tennis tournament, right? They are compete means only two of them. Jackson and Harris compete in a tennis tournament. So a player who wins the first two sets will win the tennis tournament, right? So means that as long as you win the first two sets, you will win the tennis tournament. Then you understand the situation. And the probability of Jackson winning any one of set is 4/9. Just one set, right? 4/9 for Jackson, right? Calculate the probability, right? Calculate the probability that the tennis tournament will end in two sets only, right? The tennis tournament will end in two sets only, right? So what's the meaning here? So means that, let's say, means this situation here is actually they need us to use certain type of method in probability. And for me, I would suggest that you to use the tree diagram, right? Tree diagram is very helpful here. So where the first set, right? The first set, sometime, okay, you know, badminton or tennis, right? So the first set and maybe Jackson winning, right? Maybe Jackson winning for the first set or Harris winning, right? If Jackson not win, means that Harris is win because only two of them is compete in a tennis tournament, right? And alright, the probability of Jackson winning any one set is 4/9. Jackson winning is 4/9. So if Jackson winning is 4/9, definitely Harris win will be 5/9, right? Total up of these two must be 1, right? The probability must be 1. So this is for first set, right? Winning first set. If what's first set is cannot determine whether who is winning, right? So we have to go for the second set. The second set, maybe Jackson is winning again, or Jackson is losing, but Harris is winning, right? For second set, right? This is for second set. So, and followed by Jackson win, Harris win again, right? So then later you know that Jackson win and win again. They are independent. They are independent. All right. We consider this to be independent because why? Because second round, right? Jackson the winning will be still 4/9, and here will be still 5/9, right? It will still be the same, right? So this is also 4/9, and this will be 5/9, right? So Jackson to winning in any one set, right? Maybe the second set also will be 4/9, and Harris is 5/9. So now from the second set, right? From here we can decide that one of them, if Jackson winning two set, right? You see, you look at a player can be any one of them who win the first two set will win the tennis tournament, right? Win the first two set. You see, this no longer need to compete, right? Means Jackson already win. So we don't need to do the tree diagram again because it's already win. Stop here, right? We stop here. Means Jackson already win for the first two set. And this one also we stop, right? We stop. Why? Because Harris already win two set, right? As long as a player win two set will win the tournament, right? Means already have result, right? So but this is not decided yet because Jackson win the first set, then suddenly Harris win the second set. So the game has to be continue, right? Has to continue. So means that either Jackson win or Harris win, right? Jackson or Harris, right? At most, paling banyak pun 3 set, right? At most, for badminton game also, at most also 3 set, right? 3 set. Finally, you will decide who will be the winner. Jackson, Harris win, and Jackson win again, right? So 2 set, right? Jackson win in 2 set, right? So consider Jackson win. This one, Jackson win first set, but Harris win for the following 2 sets. So Harris win finally, right? So the game is stopped here, right? So it's still the same. So here 4/9, and here will be 5/9, right? So you see the probability does not change because means they are independent, right? They are independent. So if Harris win, Jackson win second round, so has to continue. The game have to continue because they just win one set, right? So either Jackson win or Harris win, right? Jackson win the second set and the third set, so Jackson win finally. Or Harris win, right? Harris win the first set and the third set, so Harris win finally. So means that here is also 4/9 and 5/9. So this is a tree diagram. This is a tree diagram to represent the information for this problem here. Alright, this is a probability problem. So, and this is the tree diagram that represent this situation here. So now, calculate the probability. Now we calculate the probability the tennis tournament end in 2 sets only. Right? End in 2 sets means the first branch. Okay, you have 1, 2. You see that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 branches, right? JJ, JHJ, JHH, right? 3 of them. So HJJ or HJH or HH, right? So means that the win means that the tennis tournament ends, berhenti, right? Stop at 2 sets only. Means that Jackson win both, right? The first 2 sets. Either is Jackson win the first set, Jackson win the second set, or maybe Harris win the first set, Harris win the second set, right? So you just multiply. So 4/9 multiply 4/9. 4/9 multiply 4/9 is 4/9 to the power of 2. Or maybe Harris win, right? End in 2 sets, right? 2 sets, first set, second set. So and so will be 5/9, 5/9 power of 2. And you add up this will be a probability for this problem. Right? It will be 41 over with 81, right? 41 over with 81. If you want to change to decimal places, you can round off to 3 significant figure, right? 506, 0.506, right? This is the way of solving part A, right? Okay, let's look at part B. All right, okay, let's look at part B. All right, part B, Part B, Harris win the tennis tournament after competing in 3 sets, right? Where is the branch where Harris win in? You have 1, 2, right? JHJ, JHH, 3. This is the 4th, right? 5 and the 6, right? 6 possibility here. So Harris win the tennis tournament after competing in 3 sets. After 3 sets, only Harris win. Which one? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You see, this is the one that Jackson win, right? Jackson win, but 2 sets, right? This one is 3 sets. Jackson win in 3 sets, right? Jackson win, and this one Harris win, right? Harris. So Harris win. So this is after Harris playing 3 sets, right? First Jackson with Harris, right? After 3 sets, only Harris win. Harris win the second and the third finally. After 3 sets, Harris win. This is the one that required by the question. And there's another possibility. Harris, Jackson. Finally, Jackson win. So this is not the one that the question one. So Harris win the first set, second set, Jackson win. Third set, Harris win again. So finally, Harris win, right? Harris win. So means that this is also selected. Why? Because Harris win 3 sets, right? Harris is playing 3 sets. This is even though Harris win, right? Even though this is Harris win, but this cannot be selected. Because why? Harris just playing 2 sets, right? Just competing in 2 sets only. The question now, they said Harris win the tennis tournament after competing in 3 sets. Right? Harris must winning 3 sets. Harris must playing 3 sets and win finally, which is these 2. Right? These 2. So means that probability of Jackson win for the first one, Harris win second set, third set finally Harris win, or maybe Harris win the first set but kalah. Alright, Jackson win the second set, and finally Harris win again in the third set. So finally 2 sets, Harris win, right? So 2 possibility. So I just multiply here, right? 4/9, Jackson win is 4/9, right? Jackson win is 4/9. Harris win is 5/9, right? Harris win is 5/9, followed by Harris win again, right? 5/9. Or maybe Harris win first set 5/9, right? 5/9, later on Jackson win, right? Jackson win 4/9, and later on finally Harris win again, right? Harris win again, so 5/9, right? Then you add up these two, you are getting your probability, right? Which will give you if fraction form, it will be 200 divided by 729. If in decimal form, in 3 significant figure, you are getting 0.274, right? So this will be the answer for this problem. So this is the way we feel that it's suitable for using tree diagram, right? So tree diagram is helpful for these cases here, alright? So from the tree diagram, I can solve A and B easily, alright? Okay, that's all for this problem.